Differentiation can be so hard. All Access is here to save you time in finding the resources that you need to differentiate for your students. We know the kids are all over the board when it comes to their ability levels, so I'm going to show you some different ways you can search to find exactly what you need in a variety of levels using All Access. All right, so let's start with the subject of, let's say you're working on nouns. In the search bar, I'm just going to simply type in the word noun. And you will see here that we have a lot of different options pop up for you. One thing you're going to want to keep an eye on when you are looking to differentiate your instruction and your practice is to see what grade level is assigned to the activity that you are seeing. So here are specifically some first grade noun practice. Here are some second grade noun practice. We also have different centers, different worksheets, so on and so forth. So really looking at that grade level. Another thing you can do after you've typed in a search term is just simply select grade level. If you know you're looking for first grade level practice in terms of nouns, you can just click that first grade box and then you have what you need. If you're looking for second grade noun practice, check the second grade box, you've got what you need. Okay, that is one way that you can look for differentiated activities using search and filter for nouns. Another one would be anything with sentences. Let's say you're looking at working with sentences. Our sentence scrambles are really, really great for the differentiating because they come in a lot of different varieties and sentence lengths and word complexity. So here you will see sentence scrambles. Now these do say first and second grade. So you are going to want to scroll through and just see which ones are a good fit for your kids. Like I said, we have different versions of them. They can either cut apart their own cards to make their own sentence. We have the worksheet version where they can work with those. We also have a version. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, different other sentence practice here. Gosh, I forgot about these. We've got all of these as well for sentences. But you can see different ones have different levels of complexity, some shorter sentences versus longer sentences. This has 3 rows of cards instead of 2 rows of cards. In fact, as I'm looking at these, this actually has it built into each document. So, for example, this one right here, you can see on the top, it has 2 rows of words to make the sentence, and then on the bottom is 3 rows. That's actually how all of these are set up. I forgot about that. So our sentence scrambles are built-in differentiation right there inside of each one. So those are great for that. Let's go ahead and try something different now. Let's go ahead and show you some filters. So let's say that you're working on the phonics scale diphthongs. So I'm going to go into the filters and go to the category side, and I'm going to click on reading. And then I'm going to go to phonics underneath the reading, and then I'm going to go to diphthongs. So you can see we've got a lot of different options here. Now let's say we just want first grade stuff. So with a click of a button, you have some first grade diphthong reading passages that are decodable. We also have some phonics poems in here, just a lot of different options, some worksheets, some task cards, just with a click of a button. Let's say you don't want first, let's say you want second. So here you will see some decodable passages that are a little tougher than the last ones you just saw. Same with centers that are diphthongs. Tougher in their complexity. Same with some early finisher type activities. And then you can also do that again for third grade. So you can just pull up your third grade options for that. Some other products that we have inside of All Access that are easy to differentiate are things like spiral math. So if I type in spiral math, and then I can either type in first grade, second grade, third grade, or I can use the filters and select the grade level. That will give me a nice printout of different skills that are review, and you're just going to want to pay attention to the week number. If it's beginning of the year, you're going to want to look for like weeks 1 through 10, middle of the year, weeks 20 through 30, end of the year towards that week 40 mark. But those are really great. And again, all 3 grade levels, so first, second, and third grade for math. We also have let's see here, phonics mats that are listed by grade level. So here you will see a first grade version where you can see the text in the passage is shorter, a little bit bigger words, and easier to read. And then we also have these in second grade. So if I even just clicked on second grade filter, you can see that the passages get a little tougher. We also have these in decodable passages if you prefer those. That's a great option, especially if you are wanting decodable text. Some other fun ways to differentiate your instruction or your practice that you're giving your kids would be our color by numbers. Some kids are just ready for that basic addition and subtraction, and that is all they're ready for. If that is your students, you can just type in color by numbers, go to your first grade level, and that gives you just those basic addition and subtraction facts. Let's say you're looking for 2-digit. You might select that second grade box. Actually, second grade box selected will give you both 2-digit and 3-digit. So we might want to even go as far as saying 2-digit and see if we come up with that. Sure do. It filters it out or searches it out right away, and we have just 2-digit by color by number. And so you guessed it, if we want 3-digit, we can just change that 2 to a 3, and voila, you have instant search results right there. It literally takes very little time to find what you need. This is the power of All Access. I hope that this video gives you some great ideas for differentiating your instruction.